Every year, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the biggest private philanthropic organization of its kind, invests billions of dollars in programs fighting infectious diseases and alleviating poverty and hunger worldwide. This video will discuss the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. We will look into what the world's biggest charity actually does. So, let's get started. What is the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation? The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation story started in 1994 as the William H. Gates Foundation. It was founded by Bill Gates and his wife, Melinda French Gates. Bill Gates' father, William H. Gates, SR, served as its administrator. Then in 1997, Bill and Melinda Gates established the Gates Library Foundation to provide internet connections and computers to public libraries in the United States. When it expanded its focus to include college readiness in 1999, it became the Gates Learning Foundation. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was formed through the merger of the William H. Gates Foundation and the Gates Learning Foundation in 2000. On gatesfoundation.org, you will find the motivation behind Bill and Melinda Gates' charitable endeavors. In short, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation strives to assist all people in leading healthy, fulfilling lives. They are motivated by the idea that every life has equal value. What the world's biggest charity donor does is that it focuses on enhancing people's health and offering them the possibility to escape hunger and abject poverty in developing nations. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is headquartered in Seattle and has offices in Washington, D.C., New Delhi, Beijing, London, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Nigeria, and Johannesburg. Moving on, global health, education libraries, and the Pacific Northwest were initially top goals for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation when it was established in 2000. However, the foundation revised its objectives in 2006 to include sections for global health, global development, and the United States division. A section for global policy and development was established in 2012. These sections are a major part of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. If you want to know what the world's biggest charity does, then let's look at its divisions. Starting with the Global Development Division in the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, their goal is to end severe poverty and hunger. The program promotes research on manufacturing rice and flour enhanced with micronutrients. It significantly improves opportunities for farmers in developing countries through strategic partnerships and agricultural development initiatives. The Bill and Melinda Gates Global Development Initiative also aims to enhance access to financial services for the underprivileged by supporting research projects examining how well loans and insurance, as if eradicating poverty and hunger aren't enough. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation also contributes to the health and environmental sector. We will discuss the Bill and Melinda Gates Global Health Division soon, so stay tuned. We can assure you that we have your best interests at heart. We research and bring great videos on this channel with you in our minds. So subscribe to this channel to access all our videos. Furthermore, for low-income nations, minorities, and vulnerable people, the United States division of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is committed to lowering disparities and eradicating gender inequalities. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation also has an education project in this section that aims to prevent undergraduate children from dropping out of school. The program also spearheaded the Public Libraries Initiative, which gave 99% of U.S. public libraries access to computers and the internet. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation also claims to have provided 20,000 university scholarships for low-income students of color with exceptional academic achievement. This is what Bill Gates said on gatesfoundation.org. I hope by giving more, we can mitigate some of the suffering people are facing right now and help fulfill the Foundation's vision to give every person the chance to live a healthy and productive life. With all these plenties of charity from Bill and Melinda Gates, you may wonder how much money they've donated so far.
Why wouldn't you?
We will soon tell you how much Bill Gates has donated so far, so keep watching. In addition, to reduce deaths from diseases that can be prevented, the Global Health and Global Development divisions of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation work together. There is a lot of emphasis on researching topics like water, sanitation, and hygiene. polio vaccination delivery, HIV/AIDS, malaria, neglected tropical illnesses, pneumonia, and tuberculosis are some of the ailments addressed by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
The most basic thing. No mother likes to see her children die. When you have lots of kids stunted or with basic malnutrition, they don't develop in a way that even if you try and educate them, that they can be productive. And so there's still work to be done.
Bill and Melinda Gates have also been credited with a 99% drop in polio cases since 1988, preventing the paralysis of around 18 million children. Other projects supported by the Global Health Division of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation also focus on advancing health research. For example, the Vaccine Alliance, known as Gavi, was founded in 2000 with support from Bill and Melinda Gates to increase access to immunization in underdeveloped nations. It has given more than $4 billion to Gavi, the organization providing COVID vaccinations in underdeveloped nations. Moreover, with an endowment of around $50 billion, which is greater than the GDP of certain nations, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is the largest organization of its kind in the world. According to the foundation's website, Bill and Melinda Gates gave more than $36 billion of their own money between 1994 and 2018. U.S. business magnate Warren Buffett, who gave the foundation a lifetime gift of more than $30 billion in 2006, is another significant donor to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The couple and the investors started the Giving Pledge campaign in 2010 to inspire other wealthy people to contribute the bulk of their fortune to worthy organizations.
According to one recent estimate, the world has more than 2,000 billionaires. Many of them are being asked to give half of their fortunes to charity. The Giving Pledge was created by Bill Gates, his wife Melinda, and Warren Buffett. In a 60 Minutes interview, the founders say,
"Do you think it was a good move for Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Melinda to introduce the Giving Pledge, which requires its members to contribute at least $500 million of their total net worth to philanthropic activities?" Recently, in July 2022, Bill and Melinda Gates unveiled a new $20 billion commitment to the foundation, along with the newly revealed $3.1 billion yearly pledge from billionaire investor Warren Buffett.
It is philanthropy.
According to the announcement, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's total endowment has increased significantly from its $49.9 billion endowment in 2020 to approximately $70 billion. In addition, the foundation is increasing its annual budget by 50% compared to pre-epidemic times. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's main emphasis is combating climate change, enhancing food security, decreasing child mortality, guaranteeing equitable educational opportunities and gender equality, and averting pandemics while eradicating emerging diseases. Since 1994, Bill and Melinda Gates have donated more than $50 billion of their earnings to charity. Bill Gates even says he intends to give 95% of his money to charity. Therefore, it is not an exaggeration to say that Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation set the bar for philanthropic billionaires in the foundation's early years. We can only hope that all their endeavors will indeed change the world. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, you should check out our video on the Giving Pledge, a new club for billionaires. Top 5 Giving Pledge Signatories. You will find it engaging and enlightening. Thank you for watching. We will see you soon in the next video.